just wanted to give you, our members, just a quick update on some of the direction and investments our member-led board has been making on your behalf. Firstly, we have embarked upon the creation of a customer services team, which will be very different than anything we've had before. It will handle all inquiries coming into Arbon House with specialist coordinators that will not only be able to answer the majority of inquiries that come in, but we will actually be able to pick those cases up and take them through from end to end with one consistent contact for you, monitoring every single case opened and closed. So the second great announcement I've got to announce is our investment in our regional executives. These are volunteers that work hard on behalf of our organisation. They are coal-faced professionals that are looking to raise standards in every single regional area, and they are your representatives at Propertymark. For the first time ever, there will now be a greater degree of transparency with regard to how to contact them, how to engage them, and how for them to actually help you get the most out of your membership. The third area that came out of our review was with regard to our presence in social media sections. So we have now introduced a digital communications team. They are dedicated professionals that are skilled at handling and liaising and communicating in the social media environment, which to date has probably been our weakest area of communication. In addition to this, they will hold conversations in relevant groups. They will be the voice piece of Propertymark in the social media section. We've also increased the number of people in the marketing and communications team, allowing us to be more responsive and faster at articulating our members' needs through to the industry and the profession in general. Probably one of the biggest areas that separates Propertymark off from any of its industry and professional bodies is actually the size of our public relations and policy team. We now have a further investment, now have 8 dedicated policy advisors looking after England and the devolved governments. We have a separate PR team which will be focused solely on ensuring the right messages are getting out to the right people at the right time. The next natural side of communication is being able to deliver content quickly, reactively, and also in the medium that people take. What we've actually done now is invested in a full functional suite at Propertymark HQ, which allows us now to have a greater degree of instantaneous access to video facilities. Not only can we comment, we can produce and deliver directly to you in a matter of minutes. Probably our biggest investment and a very substantial undertaking for Propertymark has been in the investment in a new membership operating system and CRM. At the moment, we have been operating with an older platform. The considerable investment which has been undertaken by the board will revolutionise what Propertymark can do for you, its members. As I previously mentioned, transparency for me is a very, very important factor in Propertymark going forward. The board have announced that they are adding additional non-executive directors to the main board in order to ensure that we are not only transparent, but we're also under scrutiny. Probably one of our most understated investments has been with regard to all of our helplines. Obviously, things have been very, very difficult for many of us going through the recent coronavirus period, and that has seen an unprecedented use of all of our helplines. As a result of that, we have invested a further £150,000 in supporting and ensuring that the capability is there. The level of activity was so great that we actually saw the lines collapsing because of the volume of inquiries that were coming in, which were physically impossible for the professionals at the end of the phone to be able to handle. The further investment will see that system and that service not only be available for members at the levels that we're currently experiencing calls, but will allow us to ensure that we have the right dedicated professionals at the end of the telephone to deliver an answer for members. Hopefully that gives you an understanding of just some of the things that we are undertaking on behalf of our members. Propertymark is evolving and revolutionising at an unprecedented rate at this moment in time, and we want to continue that drive to ensure that we are the body that are fit for our members going forward.